So you've started an account with AWeber. First thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and build your email lists. Your email lists are going to be the way for you to be able to segment your audiences based on what information they want to receive. So for example, I have email lists such as our affiliate marketers. I have people who have birthdays that want to receive birthday emails. I have people who want to receive coupons, deals, promotions. I have people in here that are members of our training program, the Ballen Method. So you can create an email list for pretty much whatever you want, just depending on what information you want to send to your audience. Now, keep in mind that when you do send broadcasts and emails, you can send them to different groups. So you can choose your affiliate marketers and people who joined your course. So you can send emails to numerous lists, but this is just a great way to kind of segment them apart based on what information they're looking to receive. So to first create a list, you're going to want to go into the Manage Lists section. Now from there, you're going to go ahead and select Create a List. So then it's going to ask you a little bit of information about yourself. So it's going to ask you your company name. And if you don't have a company name, don't worry, you can put your own name on here. This is mainly for an identifier for the people who are receiving your emails. Then you're going to go ahead and put in your company website. Then you're going to go ahead and make sure that your address is up to date. This is something that is required by law to have on your emails. Now, if you aren't comfortable putting your own address on there, you can use a PO box instead. So you just pop that right in there. Then you're going to choose the sender name and the sender email. This is what's going to appear in their inbox when it says who that email is coming from and who you want the emails to reply to. Then you're going to want to name your list. Now, the name of the list is going to be public. So when they go ahead and choose to unsubscribe from the list, they're going to see this name. So make sure it's something that you are okay with them seeing and something that kind of helps them understand what lists they are on. So if they do choose to opt out, they know which list is correct and why they're on that list. So for example, I have list names like the Ballen Method. You're a Ballen Method member. You're going to get updates on the Ballen Method systems, if there's new courses, if there's new lessons. So we named that list the Ballen Method. We also have one for our webinar subscribers who want to learn more about our upcoming webinars and receive notifications for webinars that they've registered to. So that one is webinar updates and notifications. So you want to make sure that you choose a list name that makes the most sense for what they're going to be receiving in that list. Then you have a description where you can describe what the emails are that your subscribers are going to receive. So for example, for the Ballen Method, in that description, I say this is a list for the Ballen Method where you will receive updates on new courses, new lessons, if there's any new important information regarding their membership, any payment changes or anything like that. That is what they're going to be receiving. So I put that in the brief list description. So you can go ahead and do that as well. So for the list name for now, I'm going to go ahead and do one. Let's say you have buyers and sellers. You can have a buyers and sellers list. Now we probably want to break that down even further, and that can be done through segmenting, or you can put them all on different lists. It depends on how you want to divvy those up. So I'd recommend watching the rest of our training videos first. Check out the segmenting video and see exactly how you want to break this up. So you can either do a seller's list, or you can have a complete list on home values, or you can have one on maybe local events. Let's do local events for this one. So we're going to do Las Vegas events. Okay. Now in our description, I'm going to go ahead and put receive updates on local Las Vegas events. Now with segmenting, we can break this down even further. So we'll cover that in another video here. So receive updates on local Las Vegas events, such as things to do, places to go, free activities, concerts, deals, and more. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just move on to the next step here. Now it's going to have you create a confirmation message. So these confirmation messages are like a double opt-in. So when people subscribe to your list, it basically just says, hey, we want to make sure this is your email. We want to make sure this is what you signed up for. You can turn this off, but I would recommend it if they're signing up for the list. If you're importing from another program, then you can have the option to turn this off, and we'll discuss that in a future video here. But I do recommend having this turned on if they are opting into the list, just to make sure that they are getting your emails, everything's good to go. There was no weird typos, anything like that. So you can choose the language. You can choose one of their pre-selected subject lines, or you can actually request a custom. I'm not seeing the custom option on here. Oh, there it is. Request a custom subject line. So you can request a custom subject line if you want. I'm going to go ahead and just say first name, confirm your subscription. Then you can actually edit the body of the email. So in this email, I'm going to go ahead and put, please click the button below to confirm that you'd like to receive emails regarding local Las Vegas events from the Lori Ballen team, Las Vegas. Thank you, Lori Ballen and team. Now you do have the option to change the button text if you want. So you can change it to confirm my email, confirm my request, or confirm my subscription. So I'm just going to go ahead and do confirm my email, click preview, and then I'm going to approve the message and create the list. Okay, so it's as simple as that. You can find your list in the current list section in the upper right corner. It'll show you a drop down of all of your lists, and then you can find that specific one. You can click on it if you want to view the details for that specific list. And if you want to manage your lists, you just go up to manage lists in the upper right hand corner, and then you can scroll down until you find your list. Now from here, it'll show you whether the list is active, how many subscribers it has, and how many unsubscribes it has, as well as the option to deactivate that list if you don't want to use that list anymore. If you want to change the name and information about your list, just simply click on the list title, and then you're going to be able to edit the basic information like the list name, the description, who the emails are coming from. You can personalize your list. Let's see what else we have on here. You can connect it with your social media channels if you would like to send any email broadcasts that you send to that list. If you want them to go on Facebook or Twitter, you can choose to do that from there. Let's see. You can also edit your confirmation message, and this section is also where you can turn off the double opt-in option. So if you want them to send the confirmation message, then you can leave this turned on. If you don't want it to send them the confirmation message, then you would want to go ahead and turn that off. Again, there's certain lists where it makes sense to turn it off. There's certain lists where it doesn't make sense to turn it off. So you want to kind of use that at your own discretion there. From here, you can also choose your own confirmation success page. So in that confirmation email, when they click on that confirm my email button, you can have it take them to a certain page. So if you want to have a custom page that welcomes them to the list, that maybe sends them to a page that starts sending them really cool information. So like the Las Vegas events, if they confirm, maybe I'll have a landing page that says, hey, here's where you can get started looking at local events right away. Boom, boom, boom. Here's a couple buttons for you. So you can kind of play with that as you wish. And it's as simple as that. That is how to create an email list inside of AWeber. I will have a link for AWeber for you guys in the description box. We are affiliate partners with AWeber, so when you click that link, we may benefit from your purchase. But we are here primarily just to kind of teach and train on the tools that we use and we enjoy, and we like to share them with others. So if you have any questions, please share them in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.